And welcome to another edition of East L.A. Sports Scene as we get ready for another encounter here between the Esteban Torres High School, the Toros, as they are nicknamed, and their opponent tonight coming in from downtown, the Roybal High School Titans. This will be a non-conference match. 2-2 now the record stands for the Toros, and the Titans come in with a record of 1-2. Should be a very interesting matchup. They look to be pretty much equal in terms of roster size and the size of the players, the physical components that they bring to each player and position. So it should be a very good matchup. Stay tuned. You're going to be enjoying the high school game of the week as we bring it to you from the home field of the Toros. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment. Welcome to another edition of East LA Sports Scene as we get ready to kick off here at Torres High School. And here's a kick from Roybal. It's going to sail down there at the goal line to Angel Romo, number 5. He's got some blockers out of his wedge. Cuts it to the left and the right, and then he's going to be stopped. Let's call it right at about unofficially at about the 25-yard line. David Gonzalez, the kicker for the Roybal Titans. As we get ready here now, first series of downs, let's see what Head Coach Peter Cuevas is going to do in terms of his alignment. Last week, an injury to the starting quarterback, Joey Verduzco, caused him to really change his game plan, and it looks like maybe it will be David Frontañez handling the chores at quarterback as we get ready to start the first offensive series of the game for the Toros. They come in with a record of 2-2. Trying to recover from last week's loss to the Hollywood High School Shakes. But today is a different day and a different opponent. Frontañez at quarterback. There's a snap, pitch. There's Jason Malfavon. He ran over one of the tacklers, and he'll get positive yardage out of that. And looks like a flag again, starting the game off with a flag. It's been, if anything we've seen here with the officiating and the 3 games of covering the Toros, it's been a very high consistency of flags. Flag after flag after flag with very little time to run the rhythm or gain a rhythm. And there you see the official assessing the Toros for a holding call. It's going to be a major penalty. It will set them back 10 yards on their next down. It will be a repeat of the down, first and 20 for the Toros. We'll try and set the defense for you while we have this time. Number 2, Gerald Clayton. Number 77, David Espinosa. We're talking about Roybal, the Titans now. Here at free safety, looks like it's number 11. That's either Gonzalez. First and 20, here we go now. Major penalty with Malfavon gaining positive yardage. It's all for naught. It's nullified. Just underway, second play of the game. Frontañez looking more confident now as he calls the signals out for the Toros. Handoff. Up the middle, it will be Malfavon again gets the call. Back-to-back calls or carries for Jason Malfavon. Comes in averaging 125 yards per game. We're picking up some of the stats on the players and the teams now as they are published on Max Preps. We want to thank Max Preps for providing an abundance of information on each and every school. As long as the schools are willing to put those statistics into Max Prep, they will put them out. So that's just to let everyone know how you can stay tuned and find out how each team and each player is doing. Okay, wideouts on the left and the right side for Frontañez. In the backfield is Malfavon. He's still struggling after he gets hit 3 or 4 times on his carry. He may have gained a couple of yards. It's going to bring up third and major yardage, 3rd and 15 for the Toros. Continuing now with more identification of the Roybal Titans. Number 40, Jose Simon. He's a linebacker. Number 75 up there, Luis Vieira. We mentioned number 77, David Espinosa. These are the big boys up on the front of the D-line. 35 is one of the ends. Handoff. And just a little misdirection play coming across the right guard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11. Check that, 4th and 11. Malfavon carrying most of the time here for the Toros on their opening drive. Again, it's a readjustment here for the Toros, having lost their starting quarterback, Joey Verduzco. Number 2, Gerald Clayton, single receiver here for the Roybal Titans. Back to punt. That's a low punt. Picked up by Clayton. Still on his feet. Look out. Missed tackles left and right. Oh my goodness, he could go all the way. A 40, check that, a 52-yard run back. And that will put the Roybal Titans up on the board first. Score comes with 8:57 left in the first period. Special teams not following through for the Toros. Looked like he had been hit 3 or 4 times, but he kept shaking off the tackles. And number 2, Gerald Clayton, 52 yards unofficially with a touchdown. 6 points up on the board very quickly. Number 10 is in to try for the point after. That's David Canizales. David Canizales, number 10. Snap, hold, kick, looks good. It is good, 7-0. And the Roybal Titans send a message right away. They came to play. And we'll be back with a kickoff in just a moment. You're watching East L.A. Sports Scene coverage of high school game of the week. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Repeat now. The Toros' second possession of the game. Frontañez at quarterback. Giovanni Chavez split way out here to the right. Handoff. Going over tackle. There's Angel Romo. Angel Romo picks up some good yardage there. And he's going to be brought down by number 52. Carlos Canas, number 52. Number 54 in there. Also, Johnny Lopez. Number 1, Uriel Nunez. We're identifying the Roybal Titans now. Let's call a 2nd and 5. 5-yard pickup there by Angel Romo. Split out wide to the left. Let's see who that is. Number 9 is going to be Raul Ruiz. We're talking about the lineups here and the wide receivers on the left. Number 9 will be Raul Ruiz. On the right, usually it goes to Giovanni Chavez. Offsides, false offsides against Roybal. That should make it. They should mark it close to a first down. And it is a first down. The referee signaling there. They're going to move the yard markers. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Toros. Handoff went to Romo, but he got stuffed in the backfield. Number 75 just wrapped him up, Luis Vieira, and stopped for no gain, Angel Romo. Anthony Moreno, number 8, with the purple playing shoes. Okay, for breast cancer awareness. Started, I believe, by the NFL in commemoration of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So Anthony Moreno with his purple playing shoes tonight. Excuse me, pink. I checked that. I stand corrected on the color. The pink. Okay. All right, here we go. Holding, major penalty there against the Toros again. The referee is really zoning in on the lineman. There's a signal again, holding against the Toros. Major penalty, major already.
Whatever, now it's 2nd and 25. Watch play action.
Okay, 7:52, the clock is running. Pushed way back now to their own, let's call it 15-yard line. First and about 20 or 30. Romo, oh, look out. He got lit up right there at the line of scrimmage. My goodness. Number 75, again, the man in the middle there for Roybal. They're going to take a look at Angel Romo after that hit. Possibly scan him for the concussion rule. That's a huge point of emphasis this year in high school football, as well as the NFL and college. But the concussion rule is now in effect. In more effect, we should say. Last year it was initiated, and this year they're really looking at each and every play where there's a helmet-to-helmet collision. Okay, they break the huddle. Here they come. 2nd and 25. For the Toros from their own 15, handoff again. Angel Romo, here he comes, trying to get around the right side. Brings it up to about the 25-yard line, then he's brought down. He's tough and he's rough. Angel Romo, no quit in that young player. Number 5 on his jersey. He's trying to make his own message, make his own statement here as a running back for the Esteban Torres High School, the Toros. 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Roybal leading 7-0, just underway here in the first quarter. Frontanez has the play, comes in now. We'll try to set the alignment here for you for the Toros. 75, Josfrey Hernandez breaks the huddle. And look, the whistle's on the field. It's going to be another stoppage of play here. They're going to call timeout and charge it to the Toros. We'll be back with more of East LA Sports Scene. Okay, back to the action. Here we go. Big play here for the Toros in their second possession. David Frontanez at quarterback, eye set back. And here's a fake to his running back, airs it out. He's got Eric Noches. He's going to be short of a first down. Gain of about 8 on the play, but it's going to be well short of the first down. The Toros will go into punt formation. Looks like number 44, Jaime Perez, will come in to handle the punting chores for the Toros. There's a snap. Perez has it. Kicks it. This is the second punt of the evening for the Toros. Watch out for that man, Gerald Clayton, number 2. And now they will change units. The defense will come in for the Toros. And the offense comes in for the Roybal Titans. We want to unofficially label this as a Congressional Bowl because both of these schools are named after very well-known Mexican-American politicians who served our country as congressman, Congressman Eduardo Roybal and Congressman Esteban Torres. So, this is the way we're going to look at the game tonight. Number 4 is in at quarterback. He's got a man in motion. Clayton, fumble, balls on, picks it up. Oh, he's going to turn the left corner. Yeah, he's still on his feet. Oh, my goodness. From his own 47 all the way down to the Toros 30. The man on fire, Gerald Clayton. Cage Smith is the quarterback, number 4. We'll try to set them for you here. Number 1 is Uriel Nunez. Smith is going to take the handoff. He goes counter. Number 1, Nunez. He gets a couple of yards. Inside handoff and then right up behind the right tackle. Let's see where they spot that. Right at the 30. No gain. 2nd and 10 for the Titans. Number 2, Clayton. He's a speed merchant for the Titans. He's flanked out here to the left. Smith, second man dive play. Number 3 still on his feet. Oh, they're missing the tackles. Johnny Sandoval, my goodness. Hit by about 4 or 5 of the Toros interior linemen, but not enough to bring him down. No gain on the play, so possibly the defense getting the message here. They got to stop the ground game. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Clayton in motion, handoff. He's gone around the right side. Look out. Jumping over tacklers all the way down. Oh my goodness, a big gain here. Another 20-yard ripoff. For that run by Clayton. He's just taking the handoff from Smith and picking up a couple of blocks downfield, and then he's on his own. He's showing lots of tremendous moves side to side and straight ahead. So Gerald Clayton, watch out. He's the man on a mission for the Roybal Titans. In fact, he's going to come out of the game here for a breather. And he's going to be replaced by number 8. Okay. Okay, no flag was thrown. No penalty. 1st and 10 for the Titans. Johnny Sandoval, the eye back, right behind number 4, Cage Smith, takes the snap. Then he's going to be, the running back's going to be stopped for no gain there. John Castellanos in on that tackle for the Toros. The runner was Johnny Sandoval. Let's set the front 4 there for the Toros. Ray Robles is in there, number 56. Middle linebacker, John Castellanos, number 16. Another linebacker. Second and 11 for the Titans. Man in motion. Oh, look out. Play was read nicely. Very nice. Eric Noches, a tight end on defense, went in untouched and dropped Smith for a loss. It's going to bring up 3rd and 20. Big play there for the Toros. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first quarter. The Roybal Titans up on top, 7-0 due to a 52-yard punt return by number 2, Gerald Clayton. Now out of the T formation is Smith. Handoff. Oh, Hernandez read it. Then Ruiz and Noches. They all join in there to stop number 3, Johnny Sandoval, dead in his tracks. Brings up 4th and 20. Beautiful summer. Well, and the summer's over. We're now into the fall here. We're in September the 30th, 2011. And glad to be here bringing you high school sports as we cover the Esteban Torres High School. Their nickname, the Toros, the Bulls. Okay, they're going to go for it. They're not in punt formation. Number 4. Oh, now a timeout's going to be taken by the Roybal Titans. We'll be back in just a moment. The timeout is over and both teams are back on the field. As we mentioned before the timeout, it looked like the Titans were going to go for it, and in fact they are. 4th and 20. Oh. Instead of going for it, they're bringing in number 10, their place kicker, David Canizales. It'll be a 41-yard field goal attempt. It's going to be short, but a good try. He had distance, just went wide to the right. So that will bring on the offense for the Toros and the defense for the Titans with 1:09 left in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Here they come, the Toros up to the line of scrimmage. Giovanni Chavez split way out here to the right. And way out on the far left, looks like number 9, Raul Ruiz. David Frontanez handling the quarterback duties here for the Toros. Anthony Moreno, number 8 at fullback, and Angel Romo, the I-back. Handoff goes to Romo. He's got a block. He's trying to cut through. Cut back in, down. Oh, all the way up to the 35-yard line. And it will be a first down there for the Toros. Power right, student body right, but again, a very well-executed run there. This time, no flags on the play. Thank goodness for the Toros are able to hopefully grab some momentum here. The first 3 possessions all resulted with penalties and then with kicks, with punts. Just under a minute here, 58.9 seconds left. Same formation in the eyes. Offset a fullback for Anthony Moreno, number 8. Romo, the I-back. Fake right, go left, and then the ball's on the floor. Ball got knocked to the ground as a fumble. It looks like Hernandez, the center, picked that up and recovered it. Second and 10, no gain on that play. Wasted down there due to the fumble. Coming into the game for the first time now, Joey Verduzco, number 22. Possibly the coach's plan is to bring him in and use him intermittently, sparingly, to prevent any further injury. Verduzco. Hands off. Romo still on his feet, but will not pick up very much yardage on the play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Last play there as time is running out, and that will signal the end of period number 1 here with the score on the field. The Roybal Titans 7, the Toros 0. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. The start of the second quarter, it's a very important possession, as are all possessions for the Toros. They trail here. In the slot, number 8, Anthony Moreno. And next to Moreno is Raul Ruiz. Pitch, Malfavon. Oh, driving up near the first down marker. Leading the way on some blocks over there from his right end position, Eric Noches. Let's set that offensive line for you. Number 72, Brian Martinez. Number 75, Josfrey Hernandez. Number 66, Steven Munoz in there. Triple set backfield. All matching. Okay. First down on that carry there. Looks like it went to Anthony Moreno. Triple set backfield, all matching in their pink gloves and their pink shoes. Again, in commemoration of breast awareness throughout the country. So there is a very big salute by the players. Number 9, Raul Ruiz, split out here to the left. Joey Verduzco at the controls. Moreno, Malfavon. Oh, look out. There's Verduzco, he's got a man open. Oh, beautiful, Eric Noches. Beautiful play. From the 48 all the way down to the 12-yard line, huge play. Joey Verduzco. Sleight of hand fakes to his running backs, rolled out to his left, and then he found his tight end, Eric Noches, who had beaten the defender. In fact, looked like Raul Ruiz was in the same vicinity. But the pass was intended for Noches, and he brought it in. In the red zone, here come the Toros. Verduzco. Handoff, Malfavon on his feet, down to the 5. Still driving, looking for more. Jason Malfavon. Let's see where they spot that. Looks like they're standing at about the 9-yard line. So give Jason a credit for about 4 yards on the carry, 2nd and 6. Again, playing with penalty-free and error-free movement, the Toros have found the rhythm. Let's see if they can carry him onto the scoreboard now. Malfavon, Moreno in the backfield. Verduzco. Oh, there's movement right there. Oh, it's going to be a procedure, illegal procedure against the Toros. Going to move him back 5 yards. Going to make it 2nd and about 11. And referee by committee, as you see the white hat there, surrounded by his colleagues. Let's see what the signal is. False start on the offense. Moves the Toros back 5 yards. They still have a chance to gain a first down inside the 5-yard line. They got to get down to, it looks like the 4. Breaking the huddle, here we go. Triple set, backfield. Moreno is the man in the middle. Munoz and Malfavon, handoff, fake, inside. Oh my goodness. Oh, wide open. Moreno came out of the backfield, and that had 6 points written all over it. Oh, big drop there by Moreno. He wants that one back. Let's see if he can get some redemption here. He needs to talk it over with his quarterback, Joey Verduzco. Verduzco looking very sharp here as he returns, having gone out in last week's game in the 2nd quarter against Hollywood with looked like a bruised shoulder. But it looks like he is mended up very well. Here he is. Back at the helm for the Toros. 3rd and 11. Fading to his right, he's got a man out. Oh, picked off. Or is it No, Noches. Intended for Noches. And it's complete. Oh, big play there, Eric Noches. The corner went for it and looked like he might have either had it in his hand or in his grips, but nonetheless, it was caught there by Eric Noches, a tight end. Big play now. Coach Peter Cuevas wants to put in Carlos Jimenez. We haven't seen him since game number 2. Verduzco's holder, snap, placement, kick. And it's good. That's like money in the bank for Carlos Jimenez. And that gives the Toros their first score of the game. And we'll be back with a kickoff in just a moment. Here comes the kickoff now. That puts some life into the Toros fans here, the fan base, the students and community. Very happy with the Carlos Jimenez field goal. Jimenez now back on the field to kick off. Approaches the ball. Big line drive kick. That's going to be hard to handle, but it picked up at the 1-yard line. Here he comes, number 1. And he's going to be jammed out of bounds there. Odiel Nunez. Line of scrimmage will be at, let's call it unofficially, at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Roybal Titans. Let's call the defense here for the Toros. John Castellanos, number 16. Number 44, Jaime Perez. Number 10, Eric Noches. Number 24, Matt Munoz. 56, Ray Robles. 35, Julian Munoz. Number 3, Alexis Villanueva is one of the safeties. And here comes the Roybal Titans at quarterback, Cage Smith, number 4. Look out for their offensive threat, number 2, Gerald Clayton. Here's a set, I formation. Pitch, look out, Clayton's got it. Oh, he's going to be wrapped up there nicely. Oh, looked like he was tackled both high and low. Getting partial credit for that tackle, number 44. Jaime Peña. Jaime Perez, excuse me. Jaime Perez, number 44. Stand corrected on his surname, Jaime Perez. Jaime is a senior, 5'7", 180 pounds. Wide receivers out here, both to the right and the left. Twin back formation, pitch. Nunez tries to cut it from his right to his left, and he will be stopped for a loss on the play. They're going to move him back 1 yard, make it 3rd and 15 here for the Titans. 7 minutes and 25 seconds left in the half. The Toros coming in with a record of 2-2, and the Roybal Titans come in at 1-2. Spread formation here for the Titans. Out of the shotgun. Yeah, look out. Oh, huge. Raul Ruiz. Huge play. Blitzing in there. And Smith had no protection. A huge loss. It's going to drive him all the way back to about the 9-yard line. That's going to break up a 4th down. Oh, check it, 3rd down. The other way. Okay, the referee there in the white hat, he signaled timeout on the field. And while they sort things out, we're going to take a timeout here in the press box. We'll be right back. Fourth down now for the Titans in his own end zone now. Nearly blocked. A low looping kick is going to be stops right there at the 48-yard line where the Toros will take it over. 1st and 10. In very, very good field position here. Let's see if the offensive momentum can continue on for the Toros here. 6 minutes and 25 seconds left in the half. So credit that big defensive surge to number 9, Raul Ruiz, who penetrated, blitzed right back in there and put the quarterback down at his own 9-yard line. And then we saw what happened there, 4th down. Here come the Toros. Joey Verduzco at quarterback surveys the situation, takes a snap. Oh, look out. Had a man open. Eric Noches did not look over his shoulder, but certainly was a good timing route. Straight up, straight down the field. All he needed to do was take a look over his shoulder. He would have seen the pass coming his way, and Verduzco has some good leverage on it. And now timeout's going to be called by the Titans. Score on the field, it's Roybal 7, Torres 3. We'll be back. Back to the action. Here we go now after the Roybal timeout. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Chavez split far out here to the left. Verduzco has got Malfavon. Verduzco keeping it. He's got good positive yardage, still on his feet, down to the 40. Inside, all the way down to the 31-yard line. That's going to be more than enough for a 1st down, but Joey Verduzco rolling to his right. It looked like there might have been an option there on a pitch to Malfavon, but he kept it, and he found nothing but green field ahead of him. Big 1st down for the Toros, who continue on their mission, continue with their offense, now getting into rhythm. 6 minutes even now left in the half. There comes Hernandez, number 75, breaking the huddle, leading the pack. Eric Noches anchored on the right end, number 10. Anthony Moreno in his set. Handoff, Malfavon. Oh, big hole over the right tackle. He's in a big positive yardage there, 7 yards, ripping it off. Big hole there. Second and 3 for the Toros. The Toros come in averaging on 4 games now. Their team scoring average 18.3. As we mentioned earlier, Jason Malfavon averaging 128 yards a game, and Joey Verduzco comes in with 77 yards per game in terms of passing yardage. Handoff, oh, quickly, oh, going over left tackle again. Jason Malfavon, he's determined tonight. Last week, not used so much on offense due to the number of carries that he had in the Bernstein game. Grand total of 30 carries for the win over Bernstein Academy. And was used sparingly on offense, a little bit on defense last week, but this week he has been primed and ready to go. Joey Verduzco looking the field over. Clock is running with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Verduzco, fake handoff, play action. It steps inside the tackler. Oh, look out. An easy interception there. Gerald Clayton picked it off at the goal line. And Verduzco was pressured in the backfield. And instead of taking the tackle, he threw the pass and didn't have enough on it, didn't have enough leverage, didn't have enough power. And it went right into the waiting hands. It looked like number 2, Gerald Clayton. And now we'll snuff out the offensive drive there for the Toros. So miscues, turnovers hurting the Toros here as they looked to be on the way towards the score. But that's the name of the game. You got to go with the flow. Here come the Titans now. They're feeling pretty relieved that they were able to pick that easy pass off and turn it into a possession for themselves. Villanueva over here at the 30-yard line. He's one of the safeties. Frontanez on the right as a safety. And there's a run from the backfield. It won't get much. Number 1, Nunez again, the ball carrier. Negative yardage on that carry is going to bring up 2nd and 11. Clock running with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the half. Toro defense being urged to clamp down here, put a stop. 3 and out for the opponent so that they can get their hands back on the football before the half. There's Smith. Smith is in his backfield running around. He's going to be brought down. And then a flag at the end of that play. Very curious. Let's see what this official calls holding. Holding in addition to the loss on the play. That's got to favor the Toros here. So the Titans are deep in their own territory. It was 2nd and 11. And there you see the referee talking to Eric Noches, number 10. And it's going to be declined. They'll take the down there. Third and let's call it 15 for the Titans. Cade Smith, the quarterback, number 4. Inside handoff goes to number 22, trying to sweep around left end. Okay, that's going to bring up 4th down. No gain on that play. Okay, 4th down. The punter is in for the Titans. Fourth and 15. Oh, it's blocked. Look out. Tight. Oh, look at Toros. Can they recover in the end zone? Or is it going to be a safety? They're going to rule a safety. Punt was blocked, and the Toros claim it inside for a safety. So at 2 minutes and 16 seconds, the Toros put 2 more points up on the board, and they'll get the ball back with a free kick. We'll be back with a sequence of plays coming up. You're watching East L.A. Sports Scene. Here comes the free kick now. They're going to set it up on the kicking tee, and we'll kick it to the Toros. Back in punt format, back to receive the punt. Number 2, Giovanni Chavez, and number 24. Matt Munoz. Here's the approach now for the free kick. It's got distance, it's got length. Oh, Munoz misjudges it. Goes over his head. He's going to pick it up at the 15. Tries to pick up a block. Still on his feet. He's coming left. And then makes a decent return on the play. And there to stop him on the return, number 52, Carlos Canas. 1st and 10 for the Toros. Now 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the half. Let's see if Verduzco can lead the Toros into a touchdown. Good sign that Verduzco's back now at full capacity here. Takes a snap. Keeping. Turns it upfield. Is going to pick up about 4 yards on the carry. Joey Verduzco. Let's see what head coach Peter Cuevas does with this hurry-up offense here. The 2-minute drill, 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Angel Romo out here to the left. Verduzco looks right. He's got Giovanni Chavez. Oh, he's near the first down, and in fact, he does gain the first down. The clock will stop with 1 minute and 22 seconds. Ball's going to be spotted at the 49-yard line. First and 10 for the Toros. Seven to 5 is our score. Toros in possession. Okay, Verduzco sends a trio of wide receivers out to the left. Lone back in there, Anthony Moreno for blocking. Here comes Verduzco. He's rolling to his left. He's got Chavez again. Oh, and he's still on his feet. And he's going to be driven out of bounds here for a gain of a couple of yards only. Well, check that, 5 yards. It's a completion, but now the Toros will have to take a timeout with 1 minute and 10 seconds. So Coach Cuevas looking for the short yardage rather than going downfield as he did on their first scoring drive. 2nd and 5. We'll be back after the timeout. Okay, the ball is going to be spotted at the Titans 40, let's call it the 45-yard line. Check it, 46-yard line, same formation. Now they're in slots now instead of the trips. Chavez. Pitch, Malfavon. He's got some space. Oh, and he heads to the first down marker. Great hustle play there by Jason Malfavon. Knew where he needed to go for the first down, and he got it. First down there for the Toros. Clock stop with 1:03 left in the half. First down, Toros. Ruiz, Malfavon, and Chavez. Trips left over here on the left side of the field. Verduzco dropping back, going right. Oh my goodness. Oh, broken up there. Number 11 in on the play for the Titans. Eder Gonzalez. Pass goes incomplete. The clock stopped with 59.2 seconds left in the half. Okay, let's see what the coaching staff there for the Toros sends in with Joey Verduzco. Chavez split out to the far right. Moreno Number 8 in the backfield, offering some blocking and protection for Verduzco. Oh, pass right over the middle on a slant crossing pattern to Noches. Incomplete. Clock stops on the field with 56 seconds left. 3rd and 10 for the Toros. Seven to 5 is our score. It's a baseball score right now. Malfamon, Chavez out here to the left. Raul Ruiz. Verduzco. Throws right again. Oh my goodness, intercepted again by Nunez. Oh my goodness, the Toros turning the ball over. Via the interception, that's going to squash another scoring opportunity. And so now the Roybal Titans will have the ball here for the last 43 seconds. Huge turnovers here for the Toros, hurting themselves. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Titans, and they'll spot the ball at about the, looks like the 16 or 17 yard line. Smith at the quarterback. Hands off to Nunez, number 1. He's the I-back. Uriel Nunez, and he will maybe gain a couple of yards on the play. 2nd and 8. And quickly they come out. This could be the last play of the half. Smith hands it off. Oh, there's Nunez. Oh, big run there. It's going to bring it all the way up to the 39-yard line. Gaping hole on the left side, and he found it. Got into the seam and just turned it upfield. 9.4 seconds left. They moved the yard markers, the sticks. Timeout will be called by the Titans. They want to talk it over here. The head coach goes out and will talk to his players and design one more play. We'll be back with that play in just a moment. As they break the huddle, here come the Titans back up to the line of scrimmage. Smith and Nunez right there in the backfield. Frontanez, the deep safety for the Toros. There's the snap. Inside handoff comes to Nunez. And he's wrestled down there. John Castellanos in on the tackle, and that will do it for the first half. As it comes to a conclusion here with the score on the field, the Roybal Titans 7, the Torres High School Toros 5. We'll be back with the start of the third quarter in just a moment. Okay, here we go. Set to go now with the kickoff to start the third quarter will be the Toros. Kicking it off to their opponents tonight, the Roybal Titans. 7-5 is our score. And the Toros need to put the defense to work and get the ball back on offense so they can get the rhythm back. Toros looked like they're on the verge of scoring, but they hurt themselves on both occasions when 2 interceptions took place, killed the scoring drives. There's Jimenez with a kickoff. It's going to be fielded at, let's say, the 1 or 2 yard line. Oh, it's found an opening. Look out. Is that Nunez? Still on his feet. All the way up to the 40-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Found a big hole. Good blocking there by the Titans. And Uriel Nunez delivered the package for the Titans. Gives them very good field positions as we start the third quarter. So special teams still a concern for the Toros coaching staff. Giving up lots of long run backs, both on kickoffs and on punts. Here come the Titans now. Number 4, Cage Smith. He's the quarterback. Double wing formation. Nunez in motion. Oh, fumble. Ball's on the floor. Oh, right there to pick it up. Oh. Number 3 saves the situation of Johnny Sandoval. Jumped on the ball. It was fumbled during the exchange. You saw a different formation there by the Titans. They came in with a double wing formation. 2nd and 15 for the Titans. Sandoval behind the quarterback. Handoff, here comes Nunez. Oh, good tackle. Angel Romo put the hit on Nunez right there in the open field, but not after he picks up a big gain there, but Nunez pays the price there. He hobbles off the field after a good tackle there by Angel Romo. The lost art of tackling right there, you saw it, it was found by Angel Romo. And he put the finishing touch on the runner. 3rd and 13 for the Titans.
Good job, number 5.
Huge tackle there by Romo. Eder Gonzalez over here in the wing set formation on the right side. He's number 11. Dropping back is Smith. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look out. Oh, nicely brought down by number 35. Give him credit for the sack, Julian Munoz. Big tackle there. As Smith was flushed out of the pocket, but Munoz came from behind and just wrapped him up and brought him down for no gain. It's going to be 4th. Matter of fact, he lost a couple of yards. 4th and 16 for the Titans. Definitely a punt formation here, a punting situation for the Titans. Giovanni Chavez, number 2, will be back, along with number 3, Alexis Villanueva. There's a snap. And Smith barely gets the kick off, hits at the 40. He's going to stop at about the 35, 34.5 yard line, where the Toros will put it in play, 1st and 10. Okay, the squads will change formations from offense to defense and defense to offense. Here comes the Toros, then they're really going to need to put it in gear for the second half. 9 minutes and 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Joey Verduzco is back at quarterback. Malfavon and Moreno make up the I formation. Moreno's at fullback. Handoff goes to Malfavon, sweeping to the right side. And looks like he's going to pick up some positive yardage there on this sweep. Gain of about 3 to 4 yards on the carry there by Jason Malfavon, averaging over 100 yards per game. As now we are into week 5 for the 2011 season. Same formation, split out here as a flanker, far to his left. Giovanni Chavez, number 2. Handoff. Malfavon still on his feet, breaking tackles across midfield line, down to about the 47-yard line. More than enough for a first down. Malfavon rips off about 15 yards on that carry, picking up good blocks from his O-line. All they need to do is create the hole for him, and he pops through it. A very good, determined runner, Jason Malfavon. 1st and 10 from the 47. Clock is moving with 8:25 left in the third quarter. This could be the drive that the Toros can complete. Looks like they have the momentum here. Berdusco rounding back into shape. Moreno, Malfavon in the backfield, dropping back to pass, finds Chavez, has it, and he will maybe pick up a couple of yards on the reception. 2nd down and 8 for the Toros. Giovanni Chavez, one of the smallest men in uniform, one of the smallest men in players, goes in at 5'7", 175 pounds. He's a senior. Giovanni Chavez has the distinction of catching the first or scoring the first touchdown here for the Toros in week number 2. Hand off to Malfavon, has a block, coming to the left. Oh, puts his shoulder down and then gains extra yardage. An extra help there from his teammate Giovanni Chavez with a block. Ground and pound and ground, whichever way you want to describe it. The Toros are sticking to this format here. 80% run, possibly 10 to 20% passing. But time of possession, very important here for the Toros. Power I formation. There's Moreno at fullback. Handoff. Fumble. Oh, the ball fell out of Moreno's hands. Oh, my goodness. And they're still scrambling for the ball there. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what the signal is here. A wild scramble, almost a scrum as they would say in rugby. Oh my goodness, but a fumble there, Moreno. Looked like it might have been on the handoff there, wasn't secured. Goes down as a fumble, and now the recovery by the Titans. They're gonna spot it at the, looks like the 29-yard line. So another momentum killer. Interceptions and fumbles have put the Toros on the negative side of the flow chart. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Toros have to surrender the football again. So the turnover bug has bitten pretty hard here. Johnny Sandoval in the backfield there with Cage Smith, the quarterback.
Go in.
And Smith is going to run to his left, running for his life. Oh, he picked up a block there. Oh, then he goes out of bounds. There's going to be flags all over the field, though. Angel Romo looks like he might have been the victim of a clip. Good run there by Cage Smith as he was flushed out of the pocket, ran to his left. He is a southpaw. But the clock is stopped. The holding against the Titans, going to move the ball back. Let's see where they spot that from the line of scrimmage. It'll be 1st and 20 or maybe 15. Let's see where they spot the ball. Looks like the down's going to be repeated. And First and 10. Smith Fakes the pass. Has the man over the middle. It's Clayton. Oh, and he'll be tackled, but not after he gets the first, after he gets the first down. Clayton just nestled himself into the slot there, and he was wide open, and Smith found him. Player down on the field looks like John Castellanos. It's going to be an injury timeout. And that is John Castellanos. We'll be back in a moment. Yeah, I need to have a first aid kit with me from now on.
You'll get there. We're working on it. Baby steps.
Okay, John Castellanos looked like he was cramping up. He's off the field now. Back to the action. Oh, there's movement right there on the line. Let's see if they were drawn offsides. Flag was thrown from the far sideline. They call offsides against the Toros. It's going to bring up 1st and 5. Eder Gonzalez flanked out here wide to the right. He wears number 11. Smith, look out. There's protection breaking down, but he's got a man open. Gonzalez. Oh, Gonzalez, secondary target. Smith found him as he cut over the middle. Ran it down and in. And Smith had enough time at the last second there to find him. First down. Titans break the huddle, sending Gerald Clayton out here into the slot. Trips on the right side. Gonzalez, number 11. Slots on the left side. And here's Smith all by himself. He's going to run a quarterback. Oh, right up the middle on a draw play. And he may have picked up a yard on the carry. Clock running with 5:25 left in the third quarter. Titans 7. The Toros 5. Toros with 2 scores, obviously with a field goal and then a safety. And the Titans scored on a 52-yard run off the punt. Empty backfield here for Cage Smith. Receivers all over the field. He's found one right there in the flat. Looks like he picked up maybe 5 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They got a kicker.
Here comes Smith over to the sideline and pick up a play from the coach. Goes back out. Okay, so here we go now. The Roybal Titans in white, black helmets, black trim, and red trim on their helmets. Smith now with two players in the backfield is going to be flushed out again. And fumble, balls on the floor, on the field again. And looks like the Titans have recovered right at the Toros 40-yard line. Let's see if the Titans go for it or will they punt.
Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Call 4th and 7 for the Titans. And the play has been sent in. They're going to go for it. There's Cage Smith, number 4. Uriel Nunez, number 1. He's been Previously was injured on one of the plays, but let's see if he's back in or not. Oh, they're still working on Angel Nunez. He may or may not return. Uriel Nunez, excuse me. He may return, may or may not return into the game. Smith looking left, going to the right, now left again. Oh, found space over there for a first down. And he's easily got a first down there going to his left. He looked right and went left. Looked like it was a broken play, looking for Gerald Clayton on the right side, and the play broke down and he took off. And that's been one of the Toros' biggest nemesis here, big opponent that they've encountered, is once the quarterback leaves the pocket, he's pretty much free to run into the secondary. 1st and 10 now for the Titans. Ball spotted at approximately the 21-yard line. Trips on the right side. Smith looking right. Breaks another tackle. Then he's stacked up. He's going to lose some yardage on that play. Titans looking to maintain possession and get into the red zone. Should that break down, they may still be in the scoring mode with David Canizales. He's a place kicker. He's got a very, very strong leg. Clayton in the slot, number 2. Nunez, number 11, Gonzalez, number 11, Adrian Gonzalez, flanked out far to the right. Smith. Looking, oh, overthrown. Pass was intended for number 8. And it's incomplete. The clock will stop. Brings the ball back out here to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 15 from the 30. Same formation again to the right. Gonzalez 11 out, way out here, and Clayton. He's a threat. He could be a scoring threat here for the Titans. He is in the slot. Dropping back, looking right, looking for Clayton. Oh, it's going to be underthrown and incomplete. It's going to bring a 4th down. Pass was intended for Gerald Clayton. That will bring up now 4th down. And number 10 is in. That's David Canizales. .153 left in the 3rd quarter. And Canizales setting things up here for the field goal attempt. Holder is going to be Cage Smith, the quarterback. Canizales now steps it back and then steps it over to his left, looking for the angle. There's a snap. There's a kick. It's going to be very, very wide and short. And the Toros will put the ball in play now at their own 20-yard line. Okay, the teams will change their formations from the offense to the defense and vice versa. Toros will have the ball. And on the play, the referee, there was a flag thrown, a false start on the Titans, and it was declined. Taking the ball over on downs will be the Toros with 1:49 left.
Flag, Coach. We got a flag on the field. Coach, flag on the field. Flag on the field. I don't know. It's on the far side of the field. You see it? They're talking right now. Flag on the far side of the field.
Okay, refereeing by committee. That seems to be the pattern here that we've seen for the past 3 weeks. And let's see if we are now ready to resume play here. Toros have the ball. The referee signal now 1st and 10. Verduzco brings out the Toros up to the line of scrimmage. Handoff, here comes the Malfavon. Spinning, turning, oh, there's a helmet to helmet there. That should be a major penalty there. Number 77 is going to be flagged for that, David Espinosa. Major penalty that has to be called because the point of emphasis is on the concussions. The concussion factor is very, very, very important now in each and every game. So Jason Malfavon with the carry, picked up about 4 yards, and now we'll see what the officials decide here. Let's see what the referee is going to talk to the coach about, whether number 77, Espinosa, will remain in the game or not. There's a signal by the referee, personal foul against the Titans. That's going to give, and he's disqualified. 77 has been disqualified. They threw him out of the game, so major penalty there, but the Toros will gladly accept that. It's going to bring the ball all the way out to the 39-yard line. Okay, let's see if the Toros can cash in on that big advantage there. Out of the shotgun is Verduzco. Wide receivers on both sides and double slots. Verduzco. He's going to keep it. He's still on his feet, driving all the way up to the 50-yard line. Very good play there for the Toros with Verduzco on the carry. And it's going to be a timeout called on the field by the Titans with 1:19 left in the third. East L.A. Sports Team returns in just a moment. Here's a live action now with the Toros coming back out in the I formation. Joey Verduzco at quarterback. Moreno, number 8. Hand off to Malfavon. Jason sweeping to the right. He's got a block. Still on his feet, down to about the 36 or 7-yard line. Beautiful run by Jason Malfavon, turning on the Jets. Adding some speed there to his game. Jason Malfavon, 1 minute and 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, time of possession, very, very critical for the Toros. I-backs behind Verduzco. Hand off to Malfavon again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage only. Oh, the play broke down there. Less than a minute now. Clock is moving. The Roybal Titans in white, the visiting team, they're up by a couple of points, 7-5. Here late in the third quarter as we wrap things up. Could be the last play of the quarter, and then we will be set for the fourth and final quarter in just a moment. But here come the Toros. Verduzco with Malfavon as the lone back in this offensive set here. Bootleg, fake. He's got a man open. Oh my goodness, Eric Noches. Oh, had it in his hands and dropped it. Heard those footsteps, as they say, and took his eye off the ball. Pass incomplete. Clock stops. Basic rollout to the left. And Verduzco had his man wide open. They just couldn't complete the pass. Clock stopped with 11 seconds left in the quarter. September 30th, 2011. Week number 5 in the high school football season. Handoff, Malfavon off the right tackle. Still on his feet. And driving hard for the extra yardage. He'll get it down to about the 30-yard line. And that will do it. That is the end of the third quarter. So they're going to change directions. And the Toros will be heading from our left to the right when we come back for the start of the fourth and final quarter. You're watching East LA Sports Scene. The fourth and final quarter, the Toros, they've been denied 3 to 4 opportunities to score tonight in terms of a touchdown. Handoff, Malfavon. Oh, he's got an opening. Got a blocker. He had a blocker. Now he's on his own. Still struggling, still driving the legs. Moving forward for the first down. Jason Malfavon, number 20. Averaging over 100 yards per game. Getting closer and closer, and if the offense stalls out, you still have a threat with Carlos Jimenez for the field goal attempt. Toros just need to be very, very patient but very cautious and avoid the penalties. This is a very big drive here for the Toros. Joey Verduzco. He's got Raul Ruiz out here to the right, number 9. Verduzco rolling out to the right, look out. Oh my goodness. He's gonna be tackled for a loss. Big number 75 jumps in there. That was Luis Vieira. He's been one of the best players they've had tonight for the Titans. He's a big defensive lineman. And Verduzco, the play just broke down. He had nowhere to go. Big, big loss on the play. 2nd and 20. Toros just have been bitten by the turnover bug, or bad breaks here. Malfavon, handed off to him. He's carried down to the 30. Ball right there at the right hash mark. They're going to need to get closer for an attempt by Carlos Jimenez if they're looking for that field goal. Let's call it 3rd and 16 here for the Toros. Big play, big, huge play for the Torres High School Toros. Verduzco fakes a handoff. Oh, he had a man open. Noches underthrown there, but Verduzco throws an incomplete pass. The clock stops with 9:45 left in the game. Okay, here comes the play now from the sideline. Verduzco has it. 4th and 16. They're going to need to get down near the 5-yard line. This is a big, big play. Huge play for the Toros.
Play action.
Verduzco. Oh my goodness. No blocking there. Just pouring in from both sides on the of the end and from the linebacking core. They just stopped Verduzco in his tracks. Couldn't even get the pass off. So the Toros again stalling out as they approach the red zone, but ball's turned over. It goes back to the Titans. 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. It becomes a question now here for the defense. Can they put 3 and out here on the Titans to get the ball back? Smith, the quarterback, motioning to his players to get into the right formation. There's a snap. Oh, he's going to get broken down, but oh, Clayton almost caught it. Smith almost wrapped up by Raul Ruiz. Clock stop on incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. Let's check the defensive alignment here for the Toros. Number 20, Mal Favon on the right end. Number 6, Alberto Chavez. Number 44, Jaime Perez. 56, Ray Robles. 66, Steven Munoz. There's a snap. Smith flushed out again. Oh, incomplete, intended for Clayton. Villanueva in on the coverage along with number 5, Angel Romo. And the other safety, David Frontanez, giving Villanueva some advice there as they go back into their formation. 3rd and 10. Big play here for the Toros on defense. They need to stop. They need to close the door here on the Titans to get the ball back. 9:28 left in the game. 7-5 is the score in favor of Roybal. Smith, handoff, delayed. Oh, look out. Here he is. Clayton. Oh, he's going to pick up more than enough for the first down. Misdirection with the delay to the setback, and it was Gerald Clayton. And that's enough for the first down. Clayton has been the go-to player for the Titans tonight. 9:12 left in the game. Oh, Smith. Yeah, he's going to be brought down there. Nice tackle there by Villanueva. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 for the Titans. Roybal Titans come into the game with a 1-2 record, and the Toros are even at 2-2. Clock is moving with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the contest. Out of the shotgun, here come the Titans. Smith, look out over the middle. He's got Clayton again. Oh my goodness. Just a post pattern from left to right. Gerald Clayton out of the slot. And Smith had enough time to find him, laid it right in there. Perfectly in stride. Another first down for the Titans. First and 10. Okay, they break the huddle now. Here come the Titans. Cage Smith, the quarterback, number 4. He's a southpaw. There's a snap. He's rolling left. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he throws it. Oh, it's completed. Oh, my goodness. Down to the 19-yard line. Number 22 on the reception, Carlos Alvarez. And that was basically your safety valve pass. He was almost sacked and dropped for a loss, but he was still on his feet and had enough presence of mind there, Smith, the quarterback, to throw it for a 5-yard gain.
Get Stitch back.
Okay, here the snap. Smith looking to his right, and he's got his man open again. Oh my goodness. Big gain on the play. Number 3, the receiver, Johnny Sandoval. 3rd and 1. Titans on a big drive here. They took over basically at their own 35-yard line. They've marched down the field here into the red zone. Trips on the far left. Oh, there's a man in motion. Well, he's offsides. That's why he was in motion. Number 21, Johnny Yasau, Y-A-S-A-U. Clearly offsides, and that's going to give the Toros a break here. It'll move the opponent back 5 yards. Oh, number 3 on the reception there, Johnny Sandoval, but he was dropped by Angel Romo. It looks like he's gonna be short of the first down. 4th and 6. Good saving tackle there by Romo. Smith finding some time in the backfield. They're gonna go for it. Okay, the Titans are going to call a timeout to talk things over here. Big play for them. And when we return, we're back to the action on East L.A. Sports Scene. Set to go here now with a field goal attempt by number 10, David Canizales. Holding will be his quarterback, Cade Smith. To see if the Toros can apply some extra pressure. Maybe they go for the block, or they'll just do the best they can to. Oh, kick looks good from here. But a flag is thrown on the field. Looks like it might have gone against the Titans, offsides. Illegal procedure. False start against the offense. Yeah, let's see what happens now. That was a 4th down play. So the Toros will have to accept that. And they're going to move it 5 yards back, and he's going to attempt another field goal. So David Canizales has shown that he's got a very powerful leg there, great movement. Here comes the attempt. There's the snap. There's the hold, the kick. Oh, it looks like he's got the distance. Another flag. Another flag thrown at the end of that play. Could be against the Toros for roughing the place kicker there. There's a referee in the white hat talking to the Roybal Titans. Definitely there's a flag thrown on that play. All right, here comes a signal from the referee. Personal foul against the Toros on roughing the kicker, so it's going to be a major penalty. And that's going to give the Titans, it looks like it may be enough for a first down. Okay, we're going to try and sort everything out here. Penalty was called against the Toros. And it is a first down, automatically a first down for the Titans. Five minutes and 5 seconds left in the game. Huge turn of events there. First and 10 for the Titans. Smith. Oh my goodness. Right into the hands of David Frontanez. He just couldn't hold on to it. That would have been a huge interception. Oh my goodness. Big break there for the Titans. Frontanez had it and dropped it. 5 minutes even now left in the game. Second and 10 for the Titans. Smith. Oh, Sandoval. Looks like it was the belly series there with Smith handing the ball off to his running back, Johnny Sandoval. He's going to be stopped for no gain there. 3rd and 11 now for the Titans. Another big play here for the defense. Can the Toro defense stand the pressure on this? Smith in the shotgun. Clayton in the slot on the right side. Here goes Smith running for his life. Oh my goodness. Jason Malfavon introduced himself to Cage Smith up close and personal. Tremendous shot. Great tackle there. Great defensive play by Jason Malfavon. That could be a very, very big play in this game here. 3:43 left now in the contest. Clock is running. Canizales back in the game for the field goal attempt. So some valuable time has been lost here for the Toros. They're going to need a block, or hopefully the play can break down for him, but Canizales surely has the leg to put the field goal up with the distance. Snap. Oh, it's blocked. Look out. Ball's on the floor. Smith picks it up. And no flags on the field, so the Toros will take over in very, very good field position. 3 minutes and 6 seconds is all that's left in the contest. So we've got ourselves still a very, very close ball game. So the Malfavon sack could be another big play here for the Toros. Let's see if the coaching staff is giving the orders to get the Toros into high gear and down into the red zone. All they're going to need is the distance for Carlos Jimenez to come onto the field for a field goal. Verduzco at quarterback. Malfavon on a sweep. Oh, another fumble.
Damn, they got it back. They got it.
Oh my goodness. And the Toros, their own worst enemy, cough it up again. Jason Malfavon trying to go left on a sweep. He was hit up high, possibly low at the same time. He got stood up and ball came loose. 1st and 10 now. 2:59 left in the game. So Roybal now will take that very, very kindly and try to make it work for themselves. Smith, ball's on the floor. And the Toros get the ball back. Oh boy, this is the game, big game of turnover after turnover. Momentum here, momentum there. Who wants it? Who wants it more? Now we got to see. Can the Toros put it back together here with 2:53 left in the game? Smith looked like he was bailing out or coming back too quickly after he took the snap, and the ball never reached it. He never had both hands on the ball. That's basically a fumble, and the Toros were there to jump on it. So they've come back to life here with 2:53. Verduzco pitches forward. Malfavon heading to the sideline. Oh! Puts his head down. Yeah, let's see how Malfavon, whether he comes up on that. He looks like he took a helmet-to-helmet hit there.
Yes. Tell Anthony to hurry up. Tell the people to hurry up. Mafia's down. Mafia's down. Mafia. Mafia's down.
They're going to have to tend him, Jason Malfavon, very, very quickly here. Let's hope that he's okay. Here comes the medical attention for Jason Malfavon. That's what we were talking about earlier, was the concussion. The concussion rule and how it was a point of emphasis. We're going to step aside here and let the medical team give the attention to Jason Malfavon. We'll be back with more of East L.A. Sports Scene. Good. All right, here we go with the very, very positive news that Jason Malfavon was able to recover, get himself back together, got up on his feet, and he's walked over to his sideline to be with his teammates. So, again, very, very big hit there. Almost a helmet-to-helmet, but it was right as he was going out of bounds. Back to the action. Here is Verduzco handing off to Romo. Romo finds some room. Look out, still on his field at the 50. Oh, on his feet at the 50, crosses into the Titan territory down to the 47-yard line. First down there for the Toros. Big, big play now for the Toros there. It's a first down, and it's going to give them a little momentum. Clock stopped on the field with 2:39 left. Verduzco now called upon for his leadership skills. He's the quarterback in the I formation. Moreno, Romo, right through the line there. Picked up a big block and then made it happen. After he hit the 40-yard line, it's going to be a first down. Clock stops again with 2:17. Okay, you can feel the tension building here in the stadium also for the team. Verduzco, Romo again. Oh, it's going to be dragged down there before he goes any further by the big man in the middle, number 75. That's Luis Vieira. He's been the defensive stalwart for the Titans all evening. And now with that, head coach Peter Cuevas is going to call a timeout. He's got 2 left in the game, and we'll be back with more of the high school game of the week. The timeout has been called. The Toros are back on the field with the instructions from head coach Peter Cuevas. The most critical drive of the season thus far for the Toros. I formation, Raul Ruiz out in the flat on the right. Romo is going to be ankle tackled there. Number 21 got him, tripped him up. That was Johnny Yasau. Got to watch the clock now. 1:40 left in the game. They're going to need to get into the red zone for Carlos Jimenez attempt at a field goal. That could be the game winner if they can get Carlos Jimenez in position. He certainly has the leg to put a field goal through. Ruiz flanked out to the right. Verduzco. Romo again looking for space, and he's going to be stopped. He's going to be stopped there. No gain. 1:13 left now. And now the Toros will call another timeout, and they're left with 1 on the scoreboard that reads both teams have 1 timeout. We're coming back in just a moment. Look. Okay, timeout is over, and here we go now. 4th and 9. Huge play out of the shotgun. Verduzco rolling to his right. Oh my God, a flag. Flag is thrown. Could be a big break for the Toros. Looked like pass interference. Looked like the defender came on to the back of the receiver. That was Angel Romo. Flag is thrown. Clock stopped with 1:07. Big play here, big decision by the officials. And the refereeing by committee. Let's take a look at the crew there, see what they're talking about. Defensive holding, it's going to be an automatic first down for the Toros. And the drama is going to continue to build here with 1:07 left. Let's see how or where the officials will mark the ball for the line of scrimmage. Major penalty here. It's going to put the Toros in excellent field position. Toros are in striking position here. Verduzco calling his signals. Romo. Oh, dropped again off left tackle. Play went nowhere. Clock is running with just 50 seconds left. One timeout left for the Toros. Critical play here, very critical. Snap, handoff. Oh, Romo down to the touch. Oh, down the pylon. He's rolled out of bounds. It's going to be enough for the first down, though. Touchdown. Is it a touchdown or not? Ball's going to be spotted at the 2-yard line. First and goal.
Time out.
Angel Romo with a huge play there. But Coach Cuevas has one timeout left to burn. So let's see the outcome of this play here. Could be the play of the season. He didn't get it. Didn't get it. He stopped short. The timeout's not going to be called. 23.5 seconds left. And that was it. That was the last timeout. So Coach Cuevas has to bring out Carlos Jimenez here. This could be the play of the season here. The big field goal attempt coming up by Carlos Jimenez, if that should be the call. We do not know what Coach Cuevas has made up his mind on. He's talking to the players, as you see right there. They're going to go for it. It's do or die time right here on this play for the Toros. It's all or nothing. Clock is moving with 14 seconds. They need to spike it. 9 seconds. And spiked. He spiked it. He got the play off. Here comes Carlos Jimenez. 6.5 seconds left. So 2 quarterback sneaks were denied. Quarterback sneak there, no good for both attempts, but the drama is still unfolding as number 4 steps onto the field, Carlos Jimenez. Everyone in the stadium on their feet now for this attempt. Everything has to be perfect. The perfect snap, the perfect hold. Carlos Jimenez can do this very, very easily. He just needs to have the opportunity. Verduzco, the holder. Snap. Kick is good. And there you see the official. It's good. Carlos Jimenez. With little or no time left on the clock. And that will do it. There you see the Toros right at midfield. They're celebrating. Okay, we're going to put the officials are going to put 3.5 seconds back on the clock because after the field goal was made, the clock should have stopped. So the celebration may have been just a little bit premature, but now with 3.5 seconds, it's pretty much all academic. It's going to take a run back all the way to, and a score to beat the Toros on the kickoff. Jimenez, oh, he punches it out of bounds. Oh, at the 35-yard line, so he'll have to re-kick it. That's not like the Carlos Jimenez we've seen thus far in the year. He's able to put that kickoff deep into the end zone, or at least down to the 5-yard line. So they're going to have to redo this. But the score on the board right now, it favors the Toros by a point. The score is 8-7. And Jimenez now will have to redo it. So from the 40, he's going to have to spot it back at the 35. Okay, here we are. We're reset. Jimenez had time to think about it again, and here he comes. Okay, he wants to reset the ball. Gets the right angle on it. The Toros, here comes the approach to the kick. And there it is. Beautiful kick. It's going to go deep. Picked up at the goal line. There's Clayton, and that will do it. The clock has run out. There's 0 seconds left in the game. And that was it. That was the last play. Officially now, the game is over. No time on the clock. And the Toros escape with a big win here. Moves their record to 3-2. And both teams now give them both credit for an outstanding performance. Couldn't have asked for a better game. It was a 1-point decision. Final score, the Toros from Esteban Torres High School 8. The Titans from Roybal High School 7. We'll be back with our postgame. Here they go for the sportsman's handshake at midfield to officially seal the game and call it to a conclusion. We'll be back with our postgame show in just a moment. You're watching East LA Sports Scene.